A pleasant day, everyone. Welcome once again to our JERVIN Eagle Viewpoints vlog. It is a beautiful day, dear blogmates and stream friends. This is another day to be thankful because we are still alive and we can still get up from bed breathing. This is your day-to-day techno companion, the JERVIN Eagle Viewpoints, with your content provider, Prospero Gonzaga Jr., known to my students as Sir Noy. God's biblical reminder for us this very moment is found in Proverbs 18:24, and it says, "A man that hath friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother." I want to underscore that last line. And there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Our issue of focus for this vlog is one that has been a great experience for your vlogger friend, Sir Noy. This is Forgotten Secret of Management, True Friends We Can Trust. Again, the forgotten secret of management. True friends we can trust. One of the greatest points in management is servant leadership. This is why there is always that belief that a good manager can only lead people if he or she is once in the situation of following also. Thus, the old maxim, "experience is the best teacher," is still not old and not growing old until now. It still always applies in this scenario. However, dear vlogmates, there is a secret in management that almost all managers have forgotten already. This is manage with true friendship. Well, you did not hear it wrong, beloved listeners, beloved viewers. Manage with true friendship. Oftentimes, professionalism is only second to the ladder towards a certain successful management. The last step will always be the treatment of being a part of the family or being a family member. When that level of treatment already reaches that your boss treats you like a brother, like a son, that is already the highest point of management. Professionalism is too formal to be called the highest point of managing in terms of levels of effectivity. In a management system, let us all remember that each of the players have their own ambitions. Each of the players have their own agenda, hidden in their cooperative goodness with a value. The goodness of a performer will always come with the reality that the more they get better, the more they are challenging the managerial sustenance and stability of the present management. Thus, this makes management a wild, topsy-turvy, rumbling competition and survival of the fittest. Imagine you are not only competing with the other managements outside to exemplify the business that you are also having, but you are also competing within management because people are just standing by and ready to substitute your position. This is the reality of management today. Much more worse is, you are now leaving marks that people will see that you should be considered in the next management shake-up. This is not the type of management that God has exemplified during His stay here on earth. When the manager God went down from heaven to become human and God at the same time, He started His ministry by looking for real friends. These friends then are called His disciples. Real friends will not lie to you. Real friends will not be contented of facades, but rather talk about foundations. Real friends will not have double thoughts of reprimanding or confronting friends like you if they are wrong or if you are wrong. This is the value of friendship in management. Today, we have management worldwide that talks about extremism in professionalism. This means you are good when you are at the bounds of the office, but you try to behead each other with sharp gossips when at the back of each other after office hours. Management today is more of common interest rather than common good. Such a very sad reality. If you have a friend in management that will stick with you in thick or in thin, will fight for you no matter what the cost, and will always be a leg when you cannot walk, then you still have a friend in an effective system. The problem is, if you don't have permanent friends, but we only have permanent interests, then that is the problem. A good example of this is when leaders join forces because of a common enemy. Or another is when leaders hold hands to be honored in some projects or breakthroughs. Oftentimes, you don't call this as genuine partnership. Rather, partnership due to necessity or goal attainment drive. Very sad reality. The most common managerial partnership that dwells only with common interests is politics. If you will see politicians now, they are friends today in Congress, tomorrow they are enemies in the headlines. In some setup, they are friends in one purpose, and they are rival in another situation. So they don't have permanent friends. They only have permanent interests. This is in itself a failure of management already. I have experienced one of the greatest management duties in my career as a professional when I work under a very young but very goal-oriented female leader. She is my friend inside and outside of the job, before and after her appointment. The best thing about this manager friend that I have that she implemented is to hire more of her trusted qualified friends to help her in the venture of resurrecting a certain system which was already nothing and from the grave. It was not professional education. It was not the ranked intellect. It was not the sheer ambition of each of the team members that made that system an overnight success. It was rather a management that is based on a very deep and trusted friendship. As friends in that managerial system, we laugh together, we cry together, tell the truth in our midst without coverings, help each other in doing our designations, and above all, we are not afraid to be wrong because we have friends who will tell us what to do next with the aim of helping us improve and not helping dig our holes. Why? Because we don't have any other agenda in mind but to help the system. These are very, very fabulous friends. Until today, if I remember that great team I call the dream team of which I was once humbly a part of it. A team full of youth but bleeding with zest and inner desire to make something out of nothing. I can still say I want to be a part of the team again. Today, we in the team, we are already part of different systems because we were extinguished from the thing that we do best. During the heights of success, we were disbanded. Personally, I don't look at this as a demolition, but rather a trial, a challenge, a stepping stone that has made all of us better. A challenge that made all of us prove the worth of deeper friendship. A challenge that we need to see the whole picture, that people can erase us, but never the legacy that we have monumentalized. Never as qualified professionals, but rather deeply trusting friends in management. There will be some people who will criticize this idea of familiarity in the workplace. But I know you cannot downplay how Jesus made the example of having his trusted friends on his side while in his earthly managerial tour. Should Jesus think about professionalism, ranks, qualifications, and managerial luminaries, then Jesus could have asked the priests, the temple leaders, the pastors, the elders, and the deacons of that time to go with him and make them his disciples. But we all know that the story did not go that way. Jesus chose his friend disciples. Beyond their educational backgrounds, beyond their societal orientation, beyond their closeness to the managerial divinity during the times, Jesus chose his disciples based on the clarity of the heart that they will have so that he can trust his own life to them. Yes, the forgotten secret of effective management is to manage like everyone is your friend, and to manage it with a friend. Why? Because when one starts to be a leader now or during these times, he or she thinks that everyone is already a subordinate. There is already a barrier of superiority. There is no more friendship. That is the start of disconnection of friendship in the system. Dear vlog aficionados, if there is someone who we can trust, who will not lie to us, even in the greatest decisions of all time, the Bible said it is your true friend. I hope that we have gained deeper and newer insights in our vlog this moment. This is Bros Gonzaga Jr., known to my students as Sir Noy. And that's the way the eagle hooked the prey. Have a friendly atmosphere, everyone. Till the next vlog. Godspeed, and to God be the glory.